Ben Affleck's makeover, plus how is he really doing after Jennifer Lopez divorce? We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. You guys, welcome back. I am so grateful and thankful to be here at the end of the month. This is the last day of the month, and I'm so grateful and thankful to start it off with you all. I know it's going to be such an incredible and blessed month, and I am just so grateful and thankful for September and for all of the blessings that's going to bring you and me and all of us, girl. But listen, now that you're here, girl, we got to talk. If you are brand new, the whole vibe on my channel is like we're on a FaceTime call and we're just hanging out. And yes, girl, I'm aware I look like the girl from Greece. You know, you're the one that I want. Yeah, girl, I get it. Okay, bitch. I just wanted to be, I wanted to feel a little preppy. I wanted to give you guys, like, I don't know, what is this giving? Comment below. One word, what is this giving? Listen, we got to talk about Ben Affleck because, girl, the media is going crazy because they're saying that he had a complete transformation. Listen, girl, when I first read this title, you know, and the media headline saying complete transformation, I'm like, girl, what happened? Did he dye his hair blonde? Is he wearing a Charlie XCX shirt? Did he pierce his nose? Did he pierce his dingaling? Like, you know, did he get donuts tattooed on his ass? Like, I don't know, bitch, with the word eat me down below. Girl, I don't know. Girl, he shaved his beard. Like, he shaved his beard. I was like, damn, bitch, that's it. But listen, you know what? He's looking really, really good. You know, there's something about Ben Affleck. Let me just go on a little tangent for a second. There's something about Ben Affleck. You just know he's good in bed, right? Like, you know, you could tell with certain people that they're just good in bed, honey, that they will rock your world and then take your ass to Dunkin' Donuts and get you a glazed donut, bitch, after they glazed your donut. I just don't know what to tell you. Listen, I feel that was very Joan Rivers coded my comment. No, but seriously, like, I think he just looks like there's something I never seen him look like the bad guy. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure he had a really big, you know, part in the divorce and all the things, because if you're going to go back to something toxic, like there's obviously something wrong with you, girl. But you know, there's just something about him that I feel like he's fun. You know what I mean? I feel like he's fun at parties and like at Disney and like in bed, you know. Do you know what I mean? Like Matt Damon, on the other hand, no, like he's not my style. But there's something about Ben Affleck that's kind of sexy. I don't know if it's a Boston accent or the fact that he loves Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know what it is, girl, but yeah. Anyways, so he is, you know, he shaved his mustache, and reports, best friend, are coming in and out saying that he is doing better than ever, that he's the happiest that people have seen him, that he is far away from that Ben Affleck that was once sitting in Jennifer Garner's kitchen complaining about J-Lo and depressed and sad and feeling lost. Apparently he's doing better than ever. He's in the best shape of his life. Offers are coming in for movies and for podcasts, and huge money's being thrown in his face. And I'll tell you this, you know, because he's had substance issues and because, you know, people have questioned his sobriety so much, and with the divorce happening with J-Lo, you know, people are like, oh my God, like, hopefully he doesn't, you know, fall off the wagon and stuff. It's good to hear that he's, you know, doing better. Here's the thing. Sometimes, girl, in life, all you need is to walk away from certain situations. Once again, I'm not saying that he's picture perfect, because it takes two to tango. But what I am saying is that I think it's a beautiful thing that you notice, you know, it's sort of like when you've walked away from a very toxic relationship, do you not agree that there's some sort of air around you that you're like, damn, like, look at the birds singing, look at, you know, like, you feel like you're walking into a romantic comedy that anything can happen. You know, you're gonna trip, you're gonna fall, you're gonna come and meet the guy, you're gonna bump into the love of your life, and then he's gonna help you pick up your books, and then you're gonna walk, and then you're gonna look at each other in the eyes, and you'll be like, oh my God, I gotta go, I have a business meeting. And then you end up meeting again at a coffee shop, reaching out for the same coffee, and then he asks you on a date, and then you're like, I don't know, because I just got a relationship. So then, you know, you go on a really beautiful date across a small town, and then you figure out that you're there because you got to save the town, because the town is going to close, because because the bank is going to send a foreclosure, and then you find out that the guy that you secretly, met with is somebody who is trying to work with and saving the town, and then you both, unite your powers, and then you have a little fight at the end because his ex-girlfriend comes into the, to the forefront, and then you get jealous, and then there's a thing, and then you're off to the airport, and then he rushes to find you, but then your best friend says that you're off to the airport, so then he rushes to the airport to find you, and then, calling last passengers of Terminal 5, to London, and then you meet, and then you fall in love, and then you get married, and then it says a year later you're with your belly. You know what I mean? So anyways, yeah, for sure. I don't know what the fuck I went into another. I don't know what in the Lifetime, what's that Hallmark Channel fucking world what I just went into. But yeah, girl, that was crazy. No, listen, sometimes, oh yeah, I remember that sometimes you just gotta just kind of step away from some toxicness, you know what I mean? And you do see life a little bit better. Like, you just kind of smile more. Now, listen, there's this podcast that people are bringing up again of Matt Damon and of Ben Affleck. And it was a video we did. It was a while ago. And then it was like, no, that would never happen. But the rumors are back. And people are saying that, yes, that it actually could happen. That's the next thing that Ben wants to do, because apparently he wants to have a little time away from movies. He wants to do something a little bit more chill and be closer to his children. If he gets a podcast, I mean, he might talk about J-Lo, but I'm gonna one up you because there are rumors that he and J-Lo actually have an amazing relationship, and that they are friends, and that they apparently talk all the time, but they realize that they're not really together. So once again, girl, we live in a world where there's so many different rumors, so many sources, so many things. You never know what to believe, but I could picture Ben Affleck and J-Lo, maybe in a year or so, sitting down in a podcast and talking about things. And actually, let me tell you, that would probably be the best thing for J-Lo's career, because the more real you are, the more honest you are, the more upfront you are of things, the more you can show the world that you're real, that you're relatable, and that you're raw. And that will literally make you more loved, more understood. But if you continue to be in this era of perfection, nobody's ever going to know who you are or what you're about. So I think it would be really cool for them to sit down and have a little one-on-one. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'm happy to hear that he's happy. And by the looks of it, she's also happy too. She's getting a lot of praise for the new movie that's coming out, A Kiss of the Spider-Woman, saying that this could actually be her Oscar moment. So there's a lot of good things happening to both. And maybe the only negative thing about them both was each other in their relationship, right? So I just wish the best for people. I know you guys, some don't like J-Lo, some like J-Lo. I don't care for anyone that much to hate. I don't hate because I don't want that type of energy back. So I do wish everyone the best. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you all. I am so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. I send you guys all my love. I know this new month is going to be very blessed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.